Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to our English Learning Podcast, where we improve language skills and explore important topics. Today, we're talking about a key subject: how to make confident decisions. Choices about jobs, relationships, or big life changes can be difficult and shape your future in important ways. So, find a comfortable seat and listen carefully as we explore why decisions are hard and how you can make them with greater certainty. Decisions are a big part of life. Whether you are choosing a new job, deciding to move to a new place, or thinking about a relationship, these choices can change how your life looks in the future. Making decisions is not always easy, and many people find it hard to choose because they want to make the best choice possible. Simple ways to decide, like writing a list of good and bad points, often do not work well because they do not look at all the parts of a big decision. To make good decisions, you need a clear plan that helps you think about what is important to you and choose the best option. Let's explore why decisions can feel so difficult. One reason is that you cannot know what will happen after you choose. For example, if you are thinking about taking a new job, you might worry about whether you will like the work or get along with the people there. This feeling of not knowing makes decisions hard because your brain wants to feel sure and safe. Another reason is that your feelings can make choosing harder. You might feel afraid of making a mistake, or you might feel sad about leaving something you know well, like a job you have done for a long time. These feelings can make it hard to think clearly and decide. Also, decisions often mean choosing between things you want that are different. For instance, you might want a job that pays a lot of money, but also want more time to spend with your family. These different wants can pull you in different directions, making it hard to know what is best. Together, not knowing what will happen, strong feelings and different wants make decisions feel heavy and confusing. Understanding these reasons helps you see why choosing is not easy and prepares you to find a better way to decide. Next, we will discuss how to make good decisions by using a clear and organized plan. To make decisions with confidence, you need a way to think about your choices that helps you focus on what matters most and feel clear about your decision. Here is a step-by-step plan to help you choose well. First, check if the decision is yours to make. Sometimes, other people, like your family or boss, might have a say in the choice. Ask yourself if you are the one who should decide. If you are, you can move forward. If not, you may need to talk to others first. This step is important because it makes sure you are the one in control of the choice. After you know the decision is yours, think about the 3 things that matter most to you in this choice. These are the things you care about, like money, time with family, or doing work you enjoy. Choosing only 3 things helps you focus because thinking about too many things can be confusing. Write these 3 things down and give each one a number from 1 to 10 to show how important it is. For example, if money is very important, give it a 10. If time with family is a little less important, give it a 6. If the type of work is the least important, give it a 4. This helps you know what to focus on when you look at your options. By thinking about what matters most, you can make sure your decision is based on what you want, not what others think you should do. Let's talk about finding all the possible choices you have. Write down every option you can think of for your decision. If you are thinking about moving, your options might be staying where you are or moving to a new place. Seeing all your choices clearly helps you understand what you are deciding between. After you list your options, think about anything you cannot accept. For instance, if a choice involves something you cannot do, like living in a place that costs too much, take it off your list. When you only think about choices that fit your needs, you can focus better and feel less confused. Now, we will look at how to compare your options to find the best one. For each option, give a score from 1 to 10 for each of the 3 things you care about. If you are choosing a new place to live, score each place for cost, location, and comfort. If one place has a low cost, give it a high score for cost, like an 8. If the location is not good, give it a lower score, like a 4. If the place feels very comfortable, give it a high score, like a 9. After you have scores for each option, multiply each score by the number you gave for how important that thing is. For example, if you gave cost a 10 for importance and one place scores an 8 for cost, multiply 10 by 8 to get 80. Do this for all 3 things for each option. Then add the numbers together to get a total score for each option. The option with the highest total score is the one that best matches what you care about. This way of comparing options helps you use both your feelings and clear thinking to choose. It makes the decision feel less confusing because you have a clear way to see which option is best. After you find the option with the highest score, try thinking about what it would be like to choose it. For a few days, imagine you have made that choice. If you picked a new place to live, think about what it would feel like to live there. Notice if you feel happy, worried, or something else. This step helps you see if the choice feels right for you. If it does not feel good, go back to your list of priorities and see if you need to change the numbers you gave them. For instance, you might realize that comfort is more important than you thought, so you give it a higher number, like an 8 instead of a 4. If you change your priorities, give new scores to your options and add them up again. This step helps you make sure your choice matches what you really want, so you feel good about it. In addition, think about how your choice will affect your life in the future. A choice that seems good now might not be good later. For example, if you choose a new place to live, think about whether it will make you happy in 1 year or 5 years. A place that has a low cost might seem great now, but if it is far from your work, it might make you tired or unhappy later. Thinking about the future helps you make a choice that works for you not just now, but for a long time. You know you have thought about what will happen after you choose, so you can trust that your choice is a good one. Furthermore, it's important to understand that every decision has trade-offs. No choice will give you everything you want. For example, a place to live might have a low cost, but be far from your friends. Knowing this helps you make choices that are realistic. To make a good decision, always check the 3 things you care about most and make sure they guide your choice. If something new becomes important while you are thinking, like wanting to be close to your family, add it to your list and think again. By understanding that you cannot have everything, you can focus on what is most important and feel better about your decision. Also, it's helpful to know that decisions take effort. Making a good choice is not always easy, because it means thinking carefully about what you want and what is possible. This plan helps you do that by giving you clear steps to follow. It helps you avoid making quick choices that you might regret later. Instead, you take your time to think about your options, score them, and check how they feel. This careful thinking makes your decision stronger because you know you have looked at everything that matters. Another important point is that good decisions are not about being perfect. Sometimes, you might worry that you need to find the perfect choice, but no choice is perfect. What matters is finding a choice that feels good enough for you. This plan helps you do that by focusing on what is important, removing choices that do not work, and checking how your choice feels. By doing this, you can feel confident that your decision is the best one for you right now. even if it is not perfect. Finally, let's talk about why this plan helps you make confident decisions. This way of deciding helps you focus on what is important to you, like money, time with family, or doing work you enjoy. It makes decisions less confusing by taking away options that do not fit your needs. It helps you use your feelings and clear thinking together by giving scores to your options. Thinking about what a choice would feel like helps you see if it is right for you. Checking how your choice will affect your future makes sure it is a good fit for your life. I believe that following these steps helps you make decisions you can trust. No choice is perfect, but this plan makes it more likely that you will feel good about what you choose. By using this way to decide, you can feel clear and confident, knowing you have thought about everything carefully. For practice, think about a decision you need to make, like choosing a new course to study. Write down 3 things that are important to you, like how much it costs, how interesting it is, or how it helps your future. Give each one a number from 1 to 10 for importance. Then, look at your options and give them scores for each thing. Add up the scores to see which option is best. Think about how this choice feels and if you need to change anything. This practice will help you use the ideas from today and feel more confident in your decisions. Thank you for joining me in this episode. If you found this podcast helpful, please give it a like to show your support, and consider subscribing to our channel for more episodes to improve your English and learn new ideas. Your support helps us create more content like this. Keep practicing your English, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the next episode.